è Guerre Stellari Channel, un punto di riferimento per orientarsi nella galassia lontana lontana.
Il 2017 sta per finire, un altro anno passato all'insegna della passione per Star Wars e per brindare insieme a questa lunga avventura che viviamo da tanto tempo. Gustiamoci un'intervista storica con il nostro Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Eccovi un video davvero interessante tratto da Parkinson's Interview del 1977 con Sir Alec Guinness. La redazione di Guerre Stellari Channel ha preparato i sottotitoli di questa storica intervista.
Now let's talk about the latest aspect of your career, which is, it's quite extraordinary. You've been all these years in movies, and now all of a sudden you've hit the jackpot with a thing called Star Wars, which I saw last week, and I think it's just lovely. I think it's super. I think it's marvelous escapism, and it'll clean up. But how did you come to be involved with a piece of science fiction like that?
Well, it arrived as a script. I was just finishing a picture in Hollywood another day to go, and the script arrived on my dressing table, and I heard that it had been delivered by George Lucas, and I thought, well, that's rather impressive, because he's an up-and-coming and very respect-worthy young director, so... And then when I opened it and found it was science fiction, I thought, oh, crumbs, this is simply not for me. And then I started reading, and it seemed to me the dialogue was pretty ropey, but I had to go on turning the page, and that's an essential in any script. You've got to know what happens next, or what's going to be said next. And I went on reading, and I thought, no, I like this. If only we can get some of the dialogue altered. And then I met him, we got on very well, and I found myself doing it, that's all.
And it's made more money than any other movie ever made.
So I'm told.
And
yes.
You've got yourself part of the action.
Ah, well.
2.5%, isn't it?
No, not quite that, no.
What is it? Sir Alec, how much is it?
Well, you want that story.
Please.
I tried to keep this dark. I don't know where this all sprang from. I think it was the Evening Standard to blame for this. I had a contract. My agent said, I've asked for 2% of whatever, because we didn't think it would make any, I've had a percentage on a film before, and they lose money like mad if I have a percentage. And I said, oh, fine, all right, 2%. And the day before the film opened in San Francisco, George Lucas phoned me and said, he's he's like Alan Bennett, he's very diffident and very shy and quiet, and he has a funny little voice. And he said, I think the movie's kind of going to be all right. And I said, oh, I'm glad, George. And he said, yeah, the press quite like it. I said, good. He said, we're pleased with, very grateful for little alterations you suggested, and so we'd like to offer you another 0.5%, by making it 2.5%. And I said, well, that's marvelous, thank you very much. But a matter of a few weeks later, in fact, the day I saw the film, I've just seen it once, the producer, who again is a charming, delightful chap, I said, about this little extra something you were kindly offering, I wonder if we could have something in writing just so that, my agent and so on believes this. And he said, oh, about the 0.25%, yes.
No fool there. Yeah. So it's 2.25%. We
Yeah.
put that right. Yes, sadly. What's the fascination of it to you? Do you think?
I think a marvelous, healthy innocence.
Yes.
Great pace, wonderful to look at, full of guts, nothing unpleasant. People go bang bang and people fall over and are dead, but no horrors, no sleazy sex. In fact, actually, no sex at all if it comes to that, and a sort of wonderful freshness about it, a kind of like a wonderful fresh air. When I came out of the cinema into Tottenham Court Road, I thought, oh, Lord, London's awfully sort of gritty and dirty and full of rubbish, isn't it? Because this had all been so
I think that's
invigorating.
Absolutely right, actually. One of the few movies I've come out of recently where I really felt happy and uplifted when I came out. I'd enjoyed myself, actually.
That's all. People are going to read too much into it. It's a simple stuff for all ages.
È bello fare un salto nel passato e riscoprire preziosi ricordi legati alla saga di Star Wars, come ad esempio i vari spot natalizi di Star Wars che ci hanno accompagnato negli scorsi anni.
Ricordo quello di Kaufland, era molto carino.
Raising new kids to love Star Wars, il sogno di tutti i papà.
Kitty? I am your father.
Fantastico anche Battle for Christmas Morning, prodotto da Duracell.
Everything okay, bud?
I'm not sure yet. Hurry. You're our only hope.
E sempre di Duracell c'è How to Reverse Save Christmas.
This R2 unit must be delivered safely to the rebellion.
Come on, R2.
Put all platoons on alert. Find those rebel scouts.
Welcome to the rebellion. Hello. This is for you.
Dopo questo salto nel passato non ci resta che attendere il nuovo anno.
E già, Guerre Stellari Channel vi augura un 2018 fantastico e vi dà appuntamento alla prossima puntata per nuove avventure all'insegna di Star Wars.